Today we're going to try something different, something I've never done before. Hey Outer Worlders, I'm Jimmy and welcome to the Outer World Workshop. And today, since we're close to Halloween, we're doing something horror oriented. So it's not Star Wars, but it is something that I kind of enjoyed, and it's about a franchise that I don't know much about because there's video games, but I did see the TV series. So if you haven't guessed, haven't seen the thumbnail, today we're doing a Last of Us theme project. So what is it? Something I've never done before? Well, it's really a miniature, but it's not that a miniature. It's kind of big, I think it's an 8-inch 3D print of a bloater. And I'm also gonna make like a base, kind of a small diorama. So these are things I really haven't dealt with a lot and I wanted to try it. I don't think I have the patience for it. But during the video, you are gonna see if I do have the patience for it and if I'm any good at it. So you guys be the judge, and let's just get into printing a bloater and doing this mini diorama. After printing the bloater, I use resin to try to smooth it out. Then hit it with some primer and black base paint. Then a cream base paint. Why? I don't know. Then I gave it some skin tones and a couple of washes to darken the deep spots. Some dry brush for details, and I try brighter colors for more details. Then I give it a matte clear coat to protect the details for when I give it more washes. So I have to interject here a little bit because after I thought I had it kind of done, I sent it out to a couple of friends, asked my wife, and most of them said the same thing about where I was at that moment, and it was too dark. It didn't have enough contrast, and you can't really see it in the video, but I really liked it, but that's what they were saying. And I decided to kind of start again. So I gave it another coat on top of it. and just start it almost all over again. And you'll see me do this a couple of times during the video. I just paint over it, give it a wash, some details, then paint over it. And I was just not sure which way to go. Now I give it more uglier, gross looking colors. I wanted the mouth to be more visible, so I heated up a blade to open the mouth cavity. And now I kind of got the figure to what I want, and it's time to make a base. So with this, I felt a little bit more comfortable, and I just cut some pieces of wood and started making this base. The base to me is pretty simple. I made it out of wood. To the back wall, I made jagged cuts to make it look like broken cinder block. I gave it a coat of concrete mortar patch to make it look like concrete. I used water to make it stick better and shaped it into blocks. After it dried, I started with washes and paint details, using water to blend it all in. I used Mod Podge to glue grout on the base, and watered down Mod Podge on top of it to help it stick even more. I epoxied rocks, pieces of wood, and plastic tubes for pipes and rubble. With more epoxy, I make puddles and wet humid details on the base and on the bloater. And with this, we are done. And here we have it. Here's my bloater on its base. And looking at it now, it's kind of cool, but it's still dark. And I don't know why I have the tendency to just do so many washes on it and everything, but I think it turned out pretty cool. I wanted some contrast. I don't think I did give it enough contrast, but I think it's still pretty cool. I had another project lined up before this one, and I didn't do it because it was too much work. I don't think I have the patience or the ability to kind of do what I wanted to do. The other one was a Godzilla diorama based on Godzilla minus one, and I just stopped here. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it's something different. And like I said a couple of times before on the channel, I like to do different stuff on this channel, even though it's Star Wars oriented, but it's sci-fi, Star Wars, horror, fantasy. I don't do much of horror and fantasy as I would like. I have done some Harry Potter projects, but yeah, there's some of the things that I would like to do on the channel more. And just let me know if you kind of like these kind of projects that deviate a little bit from Star Wars once in a while. And it was fun. It was frustrating, but I did it. I tried it out, and I don't think it's for me. I might try it out later on, but it was an experience. So I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a like down in the bottom, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and share it so other people can subscribe also. And I'd like to remind you, we have a Patreon. If you want to support us in that way, you can do it too. The description is down below. So once again, thank you for being here with us in the Outer World Workshop, and see you next time when we make something out of this world.